Hello dear friends, I'm Larisa from Sadhana Yoga and Ayurveda. Let's say you decided to start your gardening. What is the first step? First step to prepare the soil. Prepare the vegetable bed for your gardening. When is the right time? The right time is now. If it's still spring or even early summer, you still will be able to garden in this season. And if it's later, let's say you're watching this video much later than it was originally issued, you will be gardening next season. So start it today, start it right now. What is the first step is deciding on location. Location of your vegetable bed. This is the first thing what you're gonna build, where your vegetables will grow. Choose the sunniest part of your yard. Sun exposure is very, very important. Most of vegetables and herbs require full sun. With some small exception, but most of them. So sunniest location is the must. Next consideration is easy access to water supply, and easy access in general to your gardening bed. When you choose your perfect location, mark the area of your vegetable bed. Try a rectangular shape works best. You can easily do rows in like one direction or another. You can break, if your gardening bed is long enough, you can break it in several parts and it can be perfectly organized. One consideration to keep in mind, don't make your vegetable bed too wide. The rule of thumb that you can easily reach from one side of the bed to the center. So you can work in the vegetable bed without stepping on it, because soil doesn't like to be compressed. Roots needs air circulation, water needs to go through, a good drainage, everything. So soil always needs to be kind of fluffy, live soil. So step on the actual garden bed as less as you possibly can. Better kind of never. Next step, after you marked your bed, your perfect rectangular, clear the area. Most likely you have some kind of vegetation there. Maybe it's your lawn or some wild planting or maybe some construction debris or whatever's there. So clear it, make it clean and nice. Remove all this top layer of which is basically just the roots of unwanted plants. And after that, after you clear everything and you see like a bare soil here, dig it. And you can use this kind of spade as I'm using here. They come in all different sizes and shapes and of course colors. And basically what you do, just digging. The depth of digging at least to the length of the blade. Preferably even deeper. So in this case you can do it twice. And just keep digging. Keep turning the soil. And this is basically it. And then you can make it more smoothing with the spade, or you can use the rake, like whatever works better, or even like gardening fork. And While you're doing so, remove all stones or any other foreign objects from the soil and just throw them away. One consideration here: if the place you have chosen for your vegetable bed is like heavily abused with years of chemical fertilization, if it's a lawn which was like, basically fertilized chemically, all these pesticides and all these nasty things, you may consider even removing this soil and disposing it somewhere and replace with good organic soil mixed with compost and manure. And in this case, your vegetables will thrive in this environment. But if your soil is workable, you don't need to replace it. So after digging this, add a good amount of organic compost and or manure. Always try to find the best possible quality of compost. This is the food, this is for your plants, and this is the best conditioner for the quality of the soil. So this is it. This is all the necessary steps to start your gardening bed. And like with time, you can add some designer things, like put some stones on the edges, or bricks, or like whatever suits your aesthetic taste. But it's really not necessary, especially for the first year. Start growing, and you always can add this later years. You can even reposition if you will find out a better location. So it's not a problem. And of course, you can add more and more and more beds as years come. So just keep in mind, soil is the most important ingredient in good gardening. Keep gardening, keep enjoying what you're doing. Namaste.